Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kevin here again, bringing you a monocolored quarterfinals match against Gym Leader Diego. And I'm using pink, and he's using yellow. Anyways, I'm going to lead off with a Mesprit. He's going to go with Ninja. I hate these things, but I've got my trick Mesprit with a scarf, and it's basically going to cripple this guy with whatever he's going to do. He goes for the sub, and now I know he's going to switch, so I'm going to set up my rocks. And he goes into a sand slash, basically, and I'm going to U-turn here just to switch into a counter. I'm not really sure what he's going to do. I think he's going to set up rocks. So I'm going to go into my low tick, and this guy is MVP for me this match. It was a great match, great plays all around. Anyways, he's going to switch. I'm going to predict that. I'm going to go for the toxic, and I hit that Machamp on the switch. And at first, I thought it would be a really bad play because there was a chance that he may have guts, but turns out he's the standard. He's actually a pretty standard no-guard Machamp, and he's going for the Dynamic Punch. I'm going to come in with the Slow Bro. It's like the perfect counter. It's going to take that Dynamic Punch really well. It's going to force him to switch, and I was thinking he was going to go for a payback, so I slacked off. But later on, I'm going to find out. I think he's banded. That's what I'm guessing, because he does a shitload of damage later. Anyways, he's going to go into his Vespi Queen, which is going to take a crap load from the Stealth Rocks. And he predicts the switch, but I've got a Flamethrower on this guy, so I'm going to stay in and Flamethrower him as he goes for the sub. I think at this point he realizes it's kind of useless to keep going for subs, and pretty sure this turn he's going to Toxic me. Yeah, and my Bromance is looking real bad now because he's basically lost his ability to stall people out. But I'm going to go for the Flamethrower again, and he doesn't die. I was just amazed, blown away. I know that Slowbro has pretty decent special attack, but that guy has got beast special defense. He's going to go for the attack order. It's super effective, but it doesn't even do more than half. And I'm going to finish off with the Flamethrower. I think I'm using a pretty random team. There wasn't very much to choose from in pink, but overall it's a pretty good set. He's going to go back into Sand Slash, and I thought it was a pretty risky play. I really should have gone for the Surf here, but I wanted to keep this guy alive from a champ, so I went for the Slack Off again as he sets up rocks. His Sand Slash proves to be quite annoying later, but yeah. I'm going to go back to my low tick because I know there's nothing he can do to my low tick. He's going to put Night Slash, and it's going to do absolutely nothing to me, even though I'm more specially defensive. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Surf, and he's going to predict that, and he goes into his Jirachi. I'm not really sure what this Jirachi can do because these guys run all sorts of sets. These Jirachis are extremely versatile, so I'm going to go into my Nunu, and this is my pretty special milk tank actually, and I'm sure he doesn't see this coming, but this is a Choice Scarf milk tank, and no one sees this because everyone thinks that milk tanks, everyone's pretty much programmed to think milk tanks only got the ability to tank, but this guy can actually revenge kill. I go for the Earthquake. He's surprised as hell, but he knows I'm locked in now with the Choice Scarf, and he's going to switch. I go back into, I go into Clefable as he switches into Superfly, and I make a pretty bad play here. I shouldn't have played this risky. 2X Scissors are doing, it's a 3-hit KO, but I should have gone for the Soft Boil instead of the Cosmic Power. But I knew I could survive one, so I go ahead and I go Soft Boil this turn, and I barely live with 26 HP, and actually this Clefable is another very special set. I got off of, I think, YouTube. But I know he's going to switch into that Machamp, so I go for the Double Edge, and it hits that Machamp real hard. But it's not enough, as you can see, his Machamp survives that hit and the toxic damage. And he's going to make a great play here as I go into his Slowbro, predicts that, and he goes for the payback. And this is where I find out he's banded, because that really hurt. Or at least I'm sure he's banded. But yeah, Slowbro's pretty much hanging on by a thread. I'm pretty sure he's going to die soon, so I'm going to leave him in. And he goes into Jirachi, and I have nothing to do, so I go for the Flamethrower. But he goes for the Iron Head, which is I was like, what the heck? I went for the Flamethrower, and I get a flinch, and I was like, what? What? But yeah, there goes Bromance. I felt really bad. I'm going to go back to Nunu, and I'm going to predict a switch into his Superfly, but he goes into Sand Slash, and wow, it's going to be a really funny portion of the battle here. With basically, I'm Scarfed and locked into Rock Slide, which does nothing to him. and I can't switch back in because I've got no HP, and I'm going to flinch him twice, wasting a whole bunch of time. Yeah, there's 2 flinches. I think I'm going to die this time I think he's going to Earthquake me just to finish me off, but yeah. And the total damage from that was 0 because his leftovers healed more than my Rock Slide. Yeah, that really sucked. There goes Milk Tank, who barely really did anything this match. I'm going to go back to my low tick because I know he's scared of the Surf, and I'm going to go for the Surf right here because I don't think he's going to want to switch. Most things are in pretty low HP, and he still has one guy, which I haven't seen yet, so he's going to let his Sand Slash die. And my low tick's looking pretty good here. But he goes into this guy, and I really did not want to see this guy because this guy counters my entire team. But he's going to go for the cross chop. He's going to miss, and I get a crit on the Surf, which at this point I was already breathing a sigh of relief because I knew I had gotten this match. He goes into Super Fly I guess he was choiced in some way. I'm guessing Scuffed. But he's going to go into Super Fly to take the Surf, and I know it's not going to take anything. And he's going to go for the X-Scissor, which does no damage. Well, considerable. But I'm going to finish him off with Surf, and he's going to go back into Evire. And this time, I know he's going to go for the Thunder Punch, so I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to just fodder my Clefable, which I think he was predicting the first time. So Clefable's going to go down. But I really don't need this guy anymore, so I'm going to Mesprit now, and I can't believe he's still alive, but I'm going to go into Mesprit, and I know he can take one Thunder Punch, and I'm just going to finish him off right after this. I'm going to finish him off with a Zen Headbutt. And yeah, he's got one guy left, and that's the nearly dead Jirachi, I believe. Yeah, here it is, and I'm going to move on, guys. It's going to be a 3-0. I'm going to finish him off with a U-turn. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Great. Had a great match, Diego. It was really awesome. So much fun. Thanks a lot. Peace.